Good morning, YouTube. So we are back on the farm with the coffee. Look at that view. Pasture's looking excellent. Lummy trees there looking very full. Leaves, they're flowering nicely. And I have a 12-week-old 16 kilogram Thai Ridgeback destroying my chair at the minute. I've been away 4 weeks and I've come back, and this dog has doubled in size. He's only 12 weeks old, and as you can see, Max is a big boy. 16 kgs at just over 12 weeks, 12 and a half weeks actually. It's going to be a big boy. So we're back on the farm. So I've got to go camp on pet this morning, obviously, take PK at school, and Max is going for his injections, which will be entertaining, I'm sure. Max, having a good scratch. But yeah, such a dense dog. He's not really that tall yet, but he's just dense, full of muscle. Like I say, 16 kgs at 3 months old. That's a big animal. Anyways, so yeah, we're back at the farm. You can see it's a beautiful day for a morning coffee. The view over to the national park in the distance. Look, you can see the mountains. We were actually on the border there last night. I'd only been back in the house 10 minutes and we were off to a durian farm. Buy some durian, have a look around, get some ideas. And Pam's going to ship them to some friends in Pattaya, that durian. So only paid 160 baht per kilo. These that's been written on them 3.1, 3.2 kilo durian. So the big ones, well, that's a decent price per kilo. I mean, in Pattaya now, anybody out there listening, watching, tell me if I'm wrong, but usually in Pattaya it's between 260 baht, even up to 300 baht per kilo. So yeah, half the price. Probably 40% of the price actually. So yeah, so we're back and I am relaxed, having my first coffee of the morning with Max, who's lying under my feet. As you can see, he's not been at the toilet yet. I tried to send him to the toilet because we're going to go in the car for 30 minutes, but he's not gone yet. Then he's got the vets. That's going to be interesting. Good luck, vet. That's all I can say, because this boy does not mess around. Hey. Sis. What's that over there? Cat? Cat? Eh? Oh, he's off. He's certainly grown. Anyways, quite a lot of videos to follow. We've got a barbecue area to go and build. Outside toilet needs doing, and then Milan and a couple of people, aunties, are going to go and do the spraying of the trees. I'm going to go and have a look how the durian are doing. We only planted 71 trees, I was told, so we'll go over. Actually, let me just turn this round so you can't see, but just there, see a couple of durian just popping up over there. Look, so yeah, be good. Look at that for a view. And I've just lost me. Argue with you, mate. You want that chair, son? You can have it. This is me third son. I think this one's going to be the biggest out of the lot. Having a problem with you don't like that collar, do you? Go see the cats. Yeah. So today's job is repairing, just putting some more insulation up on the roof. As you can see, this is the stuff, bitumen. And look at that view. Look at that view. Unbelievable. and the durian field, as I call it now. There's only 70 planted in there, but it's looking good. The land's down here. Give the camera a wave, Nalan. I'm just supervising as always and cutting a bit of the bitumen for him as he needs it. Always have the easy life, Mark. But look at that view, eh? Look at that view. Unbelievable. And look behind me. Look at the jungle. I mean, I've always said it's close, right? It's there. And look how green it is. As far as you can see. Looking beautiful now. Anyways. More to follow. Let me just turn this camera around and I'll show you exactly what we're doing. We're just getting a little bit of water in, so we're just sealing up these, and then we'll run a course of bitumen along the edges as well. Only a little, but 90% chance of rain today, so it's going to be the best time to test it. You wouldn't think so now with the blue skies and no cloud, but believe me, it's coming. Good. So we're going to see her in the morning. She's having a rest. See, we can't bring the tractor in here, the one in the eye, so she's having a little rest. Here's me walking through here in flip-flops, and there's going to be snakes everywhere. Wave to the camera, man. Wave. It's very hot. Trying to get some cook. It's going to rain, eh? Long, eh? This grass in here is 3.5 feet long. You can see how it's really greened up now. Me and Nalan have finished up on the roof. Is that done? Next thing will be Kubota. Cut this grass. It's a lot of work. These are rambutan trees, see. So we'll leave the one. She's starting up strimmer again, working away. I'm going to get some water, and then it was a little bit hot up on that roof, and me, being me, was wearing no gloves. So as you can see, little blisters on the ends of my fingers because I burnt my finger on the metal roof. Typical Mark. Reckless Mark, Pam calls me. Anyways, back up here, got my water. I'm going to see what Max is doing. Actually, I'm going to see what Max is destroying, and then we'll be back. So, Max somehow shoot the top of the cesspit lid off. Milan, it's not moving, not spinning. It wasn't spinning. The chuck here, this wasn't spinning. Okay, so we're gonna have a walk, have a look at the durian. Milan and the morning are busy in here cutting. Go look at the durian. Yeah? Down? Good. It's a lot of work keeping the grass down in here. Alright, we're going to have a look at the durian. It's quite a walk, and not all this grass is cut yet, obviously. It takes a day just to do this orchard. So let's go through. Custard apple trees. So you can see, can't see very clearly obviously, but I'll get you close at one. So you can see these are all durian trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 down, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I know there's 71 planted in here, I think. Still room for more. We could plant more. Yeah, see the grass looks good as well. You see all the irrigation. And that was a big snake. That's how careful you've got to be. I'm still looking for it, it's only just moved, right? I can't see it. He's gone. Yep. So yeah. There's the durian. Irrigation's all in. Seen the land's been round here with the tractor, I think. But it looks good. Yeah, looks very good. You've seen there on the camera, you might have seen me judder and jump. There was a snake right under my feet. I don't think it was anything, it looked like the green snake, so it's probably a tree snake. It was right under my feet, didn't even see it. Good job I've got my boots on, not my flip-flops for a change. Yeah, so we are, I mean, I've showed you, I'm going to turn the camera around and show you. The land them over there in that orchard, cutting the grass down, and this is the jungle. Now this jungle goes back for a long way, 12 miles, 12 kilometers at least, about 12 miles, but long way. And then over there, other side of this hill here is the national park. So yeah, we are quite remote and wild, as you can see. I'm just staying away from the edge of the jungle now because of that snake. But I have got my trusty knife with me if needed, as always. But you can see how dense that jungle is, and that's full of bamboo, and some of that bamboo in there is 3, 4 inch diameter, some of it maybe even bigger. It's really I mean this here wasn't even there last year, so that's how much that's grown. And you can see at the bottom, yeah, probably 2.5 inch diameter. Yeah, so durian's in. It's well irrigated, so all the water's in, and hopefully in, I don't know, 5 years these ones should be producing. The land's got planted some 18 months ago, 2 years ago over on his land. There's another 36 that were planted there. Yeah, so you can see durian looks very good. So in here, like I said just earlier, there's 71 trees in here. There's a room for another 10, a line of 10 down that jungle there. We're actually going to dig another pond in there, and then we're looking, there's another 5, well there's 30 odd rye over the other side of them trees that's for sale, but we only want another 5 for now. We have enough land for now, and all we're going to use that 5 for is we're going to dig another pond and I'm just going to plant it with durian. We space, these durians are spaced 8 meters square, which is what we've been told to do by a durian farmer who's been farming durians for, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 years, long time, in the national park where we go quite often. There's some videos where the river is and that. So he's been helping the land get it all sorted. So in total now on the farm, between our farm and the lands, we have 110 durian planted. 36 of them have been planted for 18 months, 2 years nearly. They're pretty big now. So these ones are obviously new trees. well irrigated, and like I say, it's rainy season now, so it's best time to get them planted, obviously. So yeah, so hopefully these will be producing what, maybe 4 years, maybe 3.5, see how they go, but definitely by 4 to 5 years, and then they'll be mature trees by the time they're 7 years, and big trees by the time 10 years old. So yeah, looking forward to it. I mean, this is all for PK, right? That little boy, he's got a lot of land, and like I say, we're just slowly planting trees on them. So just on this plot here, there's say 71 trees planted. We're going to put another 10, so let's say 81. You know, anything from 25 to 50 fruits on each tree. Some might have more, some might have less. You know, it's a good little earner for him. So kudos to the little fella. Although he won't be that little when these are starting to produce fruit. He can come and pick them himself. Daddy will be well retired by then. So yeah, looking good. I'll go down and have a look at the pond. Looks like there's a lot of I'm going to go over there. It looks like there's a lot of bamboo down for some reason, which tells me someone's cutting it. Let's go and have a look. Let me turn the camera around, you'll see what. Yeah, I'm trying to watch where I'm walking as I'm got this camera. Let's say 5 minutes ago, just listed on a snake, as you've seen. Luckily I've got my boots on. So yeah, so through here, this is that other 5 rye of land that Nalan, Pam are going to buy to add to the farm. So in here we want to build another pond. See how dark it is. I'm not going in there because I don't know what's in there. But yeah, you see a lot of bamboo down there. Maybe needs burning out, that actually. It's a fire hazard. It's dead and dry. Yeah, so I've got to be very careful. I know I keep going about it, but there is some bloody big snakes out here. Is there king cobras? I asked Nalan, he hasn't seen one for a very long time, but you never know. You never know. So this land over here is the neighbour's land. This is, I think it's about 10 rye of potato. We just planted it when I was home last time, so this has only been in the ground 4 weeks, 5 weeks, and you can see it's already coming through quite a lot, and for some reason it's really coming through there, you see. But yeah, this pasture's looking good now. It's got the durian in. We are going to put a fence down here, but we've been told that the government's going to come and concrete this road. Now we're thinking, we've been told they're going to concrete up to that rock you can't see at the end of my finger, which is right next to our big pond. So I need to put a fence down here, obviously, straight down here, straight down along this road. It's more to look after the durian than anything else. You know, durian's a very valuable fruit, so we need to look after it. A lot of this bamboo here gets cut down, and the land will either use it to build fencing or sell it on. I think he was telling me, I think it was 7 years ago, they had a really bad fire here, wildfire, and all this landscape was badly damaged. That's why there is some big trees left, but it's mostly bamboo and brush, but it's coming back. But it was a really bad fire. They just let it burn out. There was nothing they could do about it. It does happen. So it's one of the reasons why when there's a lot of dried bamboo around, you want to get it out or control burn it, because it's a fire hazard. But you can see we've tidied all this up. This used to be all overgrown. I mean, where I'm stood now, this used to have 6-7 feet of wild grass, wild potatoes, all sorts. You can see now it's looking a lot better. Looks very good actually. And it's a lot of work. Say today currently it's, let me have a look. Let me have a look at my watch. It's telling me it's 36. Yeah, it's hot. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to show you this land through here. So this is another neighbour we get on very well with. He's got a big wood business just the other side of Wang Chao, right on the border of the national park. He builds all sorts out of wood, I mean. So you can see this bamboo. This is bamboo here, really big. So yeah, Don't know what that is. You can see this is the border of our land. So this bamboo here. So our land goes up here. Right up to the jungle up there. Up there. So that's about, from where I'm stood now, it's about 80 metres from here. And then our land goes down that way. And then this is what we're wanting to add to the farm, I think. Across there, all the way up to there where that big tree is. All the way. And then down here to this road. And we could get another 250 durian in there. Which is what we want to do. I mean, all this land is for sale. All the way up. All the way back there. And it goes up round that corner. And like I say, it's about, I said it before, the guy thinks it's 20 or 26 riders, I think he said, and I just did a quick online satellite, you know, perimeter fencing, and I think it's 34 right. So I told him, well, I got in the land to tell him. So yeah, it's a lot more land than what he thought he had, so, which is good. But yeah, there's a lot of lumni in here, and longan fruit, as you can see, scattered about, and mangoes. I mean, this is all potato here that's been planted. Give it another month, this will be a couple of feet tall, and then I'm not sure how long the potato harvest is, 8 months, 9 months, and they'll pull it out. But it looks good. It's beautiful land. I mean, this is wild people. That's why I don't necessarily wander into the jungle too often. I always have the big knife with me. Yeah, and you can see how far I am from the house. You can just see it. Tip my finger through there. I don't know what that is. Let me just... Yeah, so it looks like, I'm not sure whether there's some monkeys in them trees. They're moving about. Never seen any monkeys here. And Nan said they can be, obviously. I don't know what it is. Interesting. I'll bring the dogs over. They might be able to find them. So, this tree line here, the end of my knife that you see, I'll move the knife along it. You see there, that's where they catch all the frogs. It's actually a little canal. The canal, it's probably about 10 feet wide. It's not very deep, but at night, all you can hear is the frogs. They're everywhere. Same in our pond here, where I'm going to show you now. But yeah, last time I was home, there was people coming about 9:30 at night in the dark with the big spotlights and catching them. Yeah, see how this, look how that potato's growing there. See it there? But here, it's not going. I think that's where the water runs off our pond when it overflows. Goes down there. But considering it's going to supposedly 85-90% chance of rain today, I'm not seeing it yet. Because it is red hot, blue skies, and the birds are nesting here. That's why they're making a racket, because I'm walking past. I'm just going to show you, so you can see, we have the field. This is the durian field, obviously. I'll call it durian paddock, that's what we'll call it. So in the lands, we've trenched all the front, you see, and we've trenched everything here. So all the water runs down between where the trees are planted, obviously. There's a big one down there, so where you see the end of mine runs all the way down there into this trench and then down. You can see this hole here, we dug with the excavator. This hole is actually about 10 feet, 12 feet deep. And we've had to, this is the big pond obviously, we've had to put a lot of rock in here, as you can see. And that's a fair drop off. Is actually, that water's actually gone down since I was home. It's not come up. So there hasn't been as much rain as what I thought there'd been. I mean, that pond is still a good 10 feet off hitting the overflow pipes. Probably more than 10 feet, probably more 15 feet. I mean, its true level is there, where that tree is. It's probably, yeah, it's 15 feet easily. As you can see, that there is about 20 feet. That bank, can't see because my finger's not focusing in. That bank at the far side from the water level to the top is about 20 feet. So there's a good 15 feet of this pond to come up yet, and that's a big pond. But yeah, so you can see this is all bamboo. In fact, we planted these ones. You see there's a lot of them, and this is a papaya tree, but at the moment there's no papaya. And obviously last night as well, I don't know if you noticed, I don't know if I got it on video actually, I don't think I did. the when we went to the Durian farm, there's also a huge papaya farm there, and the papaya, let me just turn, the papaya reminded me of Africa. I mean, I worked in Africa for 18 years, and some of the papaya you got out there, same with avocado, they're huge, but these ones here on this farm were not far off, the same size. So we got a few. They'll be getting done, cut up and chopped up for some time. Salads. But yeah, you can see it's really overgrown everywhere. But it looks good. But you can see, I'll just show you this, let me turn around. So you can see around where the durian's planted, this is where the water runs round. So they don't get flooded, they're all planted on mounds. And the water goes round them because we have enough irrigation to water them ourselves. So we don't need flood water going over them, which, as everybody knows that knows anything about durian, too much water is not good, it will kill them. But they do need a lot of water, so it's a balancing act. But look at this bamboo. We planted this, look at this. Unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. Look good. Look at all this grass. Right, it's going to be my turn to put the gear on and help cut some grass next. Okay. First video from back on the farm, YouTube. Keep watching. Please like, subscribe if you want to. Hit that notification button because there's going to be a few more videos. A few projects on the horizon. Outside barbecue pit. Outside toilet, bathroom. Out of bamboo. I'm not doing that, obviously. There'll be people coming to build that. I'll be cooking in the barbecue pit though. So yeah. So see you soon.